Hi, welcome to ADI Technical Training. I'm Matthew. Today I'm in our technical lab at our UK hub in Chadderton, Manchester. Okay, let's get started. In this video we're looking at the HID Ominkey reader. Specifically we're looking at the 5427 reader that can read 125 procs, it can read 1352 in the HID format. This is a desktop reader and it's useful for integrating into third-party software. So in this video we're going to look at how you would install the driver and the management software, and then how it works, how it integrates with third-party access control software. So before we use the device we have to download the installation driver. So go to the HID Global website. Click on support, drivers and downloads. The brand would be the Ominkey. And the product would be the 5427. 5427. And then we can download and install. In addition, we're going to need the workbench tools. So on the same website we can just search again for Ominkey. 5427. It shouldn't really matter actually as long as it's an Ominkey, but Ominkey 5427 TK, there it is. And then towards the bottom there we should find the workshop tool, the workbench tool. Just make sure you've got the one for Windows, download and then install that. Okay, so once you've installed your driver and installed the management software, we're now ready to go and run the workbench. So click on workbench, it will launch the program. In the program here, just go to readers. Make sure your reader's plugged into your USB port. Mine is, as you can see. And then go to reader settings. So what we need to do is change this from a CCID, an ID reader, to a keyboard reader, a KBW. All that basically does is change the output of the reader, stopping it from being an analytic reader as it is here. So you can see if I have the token reader nearby, if I present a token to this, basically what it does is it tells you, it tells you what frequency card you're presenting to it. So no reader on it, I present my card I've got here, and it tells you the frequency, high or low frequency, and some further details about the card and how it works. And that's not much use when you're trying to integrate it into access control. So what you need to do is go to reader settings and change it to a KBW, and that means a keyboard wedge reader. Keyboard wedge. Basically all that means is the output will be as if you were typing in a number on the keyboard. It's an ASCII output in olden terms. So it's KBW, click apply, and it's going to change the settings of the reader. It'll give you a little warning to say the output's changed. Click on yes. Reader, if you're nearby, will flash, and that's the reader now configured as a desktop reader. So let's look at that as if we were going to integrate that into a access control system, so Net2 in this case. If we had a new user, get the usual name, details, what access levels we've got, but what we're interested in is using this reader to enroll HID cards into the Net2 software. So put your cursor on token number and present your card to the reader, gives a beep, populates it with a card number, and that's the card number, the same card number you would get out of the back of the HID reader on the controller. So as long as your readers on site are in the same format as the card you've just presented, when you present that card to the reader it will give this same number here. And if we have a look on ACT software, let's add a user. usual information, but we're just looking at the card information. Put your mouse on the card one, put the cursor there. Again, present your token, and it will give you the card number. So if you're using HID readers or HID formatted readers in Vanderbilt ACT software, now you can enroll them in without having to dedicate a reader just to doing that. And there we go, the setup and configuration of the HID Ominkey 5427 and using it with third-party software. Installers rely on ADI. The ADI projects and technical teams offer a pre-configuration service. Any project size from a single device or to a complex system. Any IP device can be configured from our central hub using our technical and projects teams. Having your device pre-configured will save engineers time on site. We can set your IP address, the gateways, and in addition we'll make sure your device has the latest firmware on board. Simply get in touch with your ADI sales contact or email the projects team. Thanks very much for watching. All the products mentioned in this training video can be found on our website. Links are below. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks very much.